Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice. When God said, "Let there be light," Chuck Norris said, "Say please." What do cows do on a date night? Go to the movies. Why do programmers always mix up Halloween and Christmas? Oct 31 equal Dec 25. Are all math puns bad? No, just some. Why don't the French have more than one egg for breakfast? One egg is enough. Appreciate the little things. Give a short person a hug. Why are there no painkillers in Europe? Paracetamol. I Googled Rorschach's test. All that came up were pictures of my parents fighting. I read the other day there's a short psychic who escaped from prison. She's a small medium at large. A rabbit walks into a bar and he asked, "Do you serve food?" The bartender says, "Yes, we serve toasties." The rabbit asks, "Oh, what kind of toasties?" The bartender says, "We have cheese or ham and cheese." The rabbit says, "I'll have a cheese one." The next day the rabbit orders a ham and cheese. The day after that he ordered cheese again. The cycle repeats until one day he stops turning up. The bartender wonders what happened to him. One day the rabbit's friend walks in and the bartender asks, "What happened to the rabbit who used to come in and order toasties?" The friend said, "He died from mixing me toasties." How do you comfort a grammar teacher? There. Why was the scarecrow promoted? He was outstanding in his field. Have you seen the show about the smart mouse and his silly friend who's a leaky pen? It's inky and the brain. What do dogs owned by chemists do with their bones? They bury 'em. How are false teeth like stars? They come out at night. What's the difference between dogs and marine biologists? Dogs wag their tails, marine biologists tag their whales. A woman walks into a psychoanalyst office and says, "Doctor, my husband thinks he's a dog. I don't know what to do. Please help." The doctor replies, "Okay, have him get on the couch." The woman quickly snapped back, "Wait, no, he's not allowed on the couch." Two windmills are standing on a wind farm. One asks, "What's your favorite kind of music?" The other replies, "I'm a big metal fan." What did the comforter say after falling off the bed? "Oh, sheet." What do Norse warships have barcodes on them? To Scandinavian. A Roman walks into a bar and asks for a Martinez. A wife sends her husband to the store. "Could you please go shopping for me and buy 1 carton of milk, and if they have eggs, get 6. The husband came home with 6 cartons of milk. The wife asks him why he bought 6 cartons, and he replies they had eggs. Two chemists go into a restaurant. The first one says, "I think I'll have an H2O. The second one says, "I think I'll have an H2O too." Then he died. I told a chemistry joke once. I didn't get much of a reaction. How many computer programmers does it take to screw in a light bulb? That's a hardware problem. How do you know the moon is going broke? It's down to its last quarter. What's green, has 6 legs, and would kill you if it fell out of a tree? A snooker table. What did the fish say when he swam into a wall? Damn. What do you call a penguin in a desert? Lost. What did the left eye say to the right eye? Something between us smells. Butter? Butterfly. "May you live as long as you want and not want for as long as you live" is an Irish toast. "Bread, cinnamon, eggs, and maple syrup" is a French toast. I couldn't believe the highway department called my dad a thief, but when I got home, the signs were all there. 2 antennas met on a roof, fell in love, and got married. The ceremony wasn't much, but the reception was excellent. Why shouldn't one drink water while studying? Because adding water decreases concentration. There was once a king who was 12 inches tall. He was a terrible king, but a great ruler. Why do elephants paint their toenails red? So they can hide in cherry trees without being seen. Have you ever seen an elephant in a cherry tree? Exactly. How do you make an elephant float? Just add ice cream. Why are Dalmatians not considered good at playing hide and seek? Because they are always spotted. Why aren't corgi jokes funny? All of them are really short. Why did the man fall into a hole full of water? He didn't see that well. 2 men walk into a bar. The third one ducks. A man knocked on my door and asked for a small donation toward the local swimming pool. I gave him a glass of water. When does a dad joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. What's a pirate's favorite letter? You may think it's R or the 7 C's, but really it is P, as without it they would be irate. Why should you not fart in an Apple store? Because they don't have windows. Other animals. Winter is almost here. What are we supposed to do now? Goose. Want to hear my great idea? Don't forget to be awesome.